Excuse me. How you doing?
Damn!
What's your name?
Alana.
Alana, where you from?
Here.
Here? Born and raised?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't sound like an Atlanta girl.
Really? What do I sound like?
Like a girl that's real proper, that's like from like a private school or something like that.
No.
Oh no?
No, from the east side.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Decatur?
Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to live out in Conyers.
Oh my god, my parents live in Covington.
I hate Conyers.
Why?
Too far out. Covington's even worse. Yeah. What you got planned on this nice Friday night?
This.
You stay around here?
I do in Midtown.
I love your vibe. I'd love to take you out sometime. We could do that?
Do you believe in Jesus?
I do.
Do you follow Jesus?
I do follow Jesus, actually.
Like really?
I do, you know? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. We go to church together, have a church date.
Okay.
All right. What's your number?
Well,
We'll skip to a church date. What is it?
well, I don't know if I can give my number out right now, honestly.
You can. We'll go to church together. We'll have a church date, you know?
Church date is crazy.
I mean, that's a good date, right?
What's your favorite Bible verse?
I can do all things with Jesus Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. That's tattooed on me, so you know it's real. So that deserves a number right there. You already know it's real.
That's got to be a 55. He took off just a little inside that.
Already on me.
How often do you pray?
Once a day when I wake up in the morning, because that gives me my whole day to go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bible?
Yeah, I do. Here we go. What is it?
404
Mm-hmm.
29.
All right. Shalom, shalom. Keepers of sheep. Brother Kashai. Back with another lesson. Lord will. This video is edifying. All right. Before we begin, I'd like to first start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High. Yahweh Bahasham. Yahweh Shai Bahasham. Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom. And shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. And as you can see, today's lesson will be titled, Jake Gets Phone Number for Believing in Jesus. All right. And of course, today's lesson is inspired through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rekah HaKodash. All right. But as you can see, today's lesson, we will be touching on the clip played at the beginning of the video. Okay. So you have this Jake. All right. And I didn't go to his page, but I'm guessing this is something that he do often. All right, you got these Jakes. They go around with the Meta Ray-Bans, the Meta glasses, I believe, and they'll record their Riz. All right, record their reactions to getting phone numbers and things of that nature or whatever, right? And I got this video from Instagram, and I see a lot of these videos, but I haven't seen one like this. It is funny, man. Because Eve will, they'll fall for anything, man. And you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women are, we're seeing the worst of you. All right, we're seeing the worst, all right, of you right now. All right, and it's only going to continue to get worse. All right, while the Most High weed out the 2/3 of Eve. All right, because you will have a remnant, all right, of women who will be saved according to Isaiah 4:1, all right, and many other scriptures. But right now, the Most High is weeding out those unbelievers, all right, those who believe in Jesus, all right, those who really aren't chosen, all right, those who are foolish women, all right, simple women, okay, because this was simple, man, all right, and like I said, Eve, lately we've been seeing the worst of Eve, even with the account with the deacon Hakai, I believe, deacon destruction, all right, the Genesis dude, all right, how his wife came out, exposing him, all right, it just show you how Eve will only do what you allow them to do. Okay. As men, we're supposed to be the head. We're supposed to lead. All right. and we know, we're not in our kingdom, so we're subject to certain things dealing with Eve. All right, and as the scripture says in I believe it's Sirach, all right, in the Apocrypha, that a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. All right, so a lot of these women are given to these wicked men. All right, that's why you see it was so easy for this Jake in the video to get this girl number. All right, claiming that he believed in Jesus Christ, that he goes to church. All right, because why? She's a wicked woman. All right, and he's a what? He's a wicked man. All right, so you're gonna see that the scripture says, "What can two walk together except they be agreed?" All right, she's putting on as his holy, all right, church going, all right, Bible study woman, all right, asking the guy what his favorite Bible verse, all right, and he had a verse, all right, right, but it just gets you in the mind of, again, can two walk together except they be agreed, man? Because a woman with a real discernment, all right, a real zeal, or a woman who was prudent, all right, who has some kind of understanding or insight, would know that this guy he just wants not even that, she got on these tight pants, man. Look what she had on the video. She not looking for a man of the Lord. That wasn't modest apparel. All right. So yeah, man, that was a big red flag from the beginning, But just a couple precepts on the topic, man, and Lord willing. Once again, this video is edifying. So we're starting 1 John 4:1. It says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world." All right, so you can't be, everyone who says they believe in God, all right, or they go to church, and these people think this deems them as good people. But people think them going to church on Sunday, calling on JC, all right, knowing Bible verses, they think this deems them as good people or Christians, all right, or holy people, all right. But that's not the case, because of behind closed doors, these people will do anything. They'll say anything, okay? And half of them are doing anything. Half of them wicked as hell, all right, adulterous, all right, liars, all right, stealers, all right, murderers, all right. These people are wicked as hell, man. And it's only gonna get worse, man. All right, especially for Eve. Okay, because soon these men won't be asking you for your number. All right, you won't have the choice to decide whether this a God fearing man or not. All right, you're gonna have to find you a true man of the Lord. All right, and pray that he takes you, pray that he accepts you. Okay, because right now it's the men are looking for the women, but the table's about to turn, and the women are about to look for the men. Okay, we'll just grab that Isaiah 4:1, man, because the table's about to turn, man. All right, the women are supposedly the prize on this side, but the Lord's about to do a new thing. All right, which he did a new thing before, but he's about to do a new thing. All right, and make the man more precious than fine gold. All right, roughly paraphrasing. We're about to get our power back, man. All right, we're about to become kings in the earth once again. This Isaiah 4:1 says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man." So 7 women shall take hold. All right, meaning they're gonna cleave to, they're gonna find, they're gonna go seek out. All right, take hold of one man, saying, "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right. And these women are not going to be simple, silly, stupid women, man. All right, let's grab some Proverbs. Proverbs 9:13, it says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right, this is a foolish woman. It says, woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Let's get that word clamorous. Let's see what exactly does it mean. It says clamorous, noisy, making a loud noise and confused noise. All right. And while this woman wasn't really making any noise, all right, but we could say she was being loud by her apparel. All right, by what she had on, man. That's loud. That's loud enough. That's noisy. Hey, you gotta tell me, if you out, you see this thing walk down the aisle, of course you're gonna look, that's the flesh, right? But we, having discernment through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua, we know exactly what, what's ahead, right? What's what comes with that. Okay. So, it ain't wise to, as the scripture says, to look on to a woman's beauty, especially a woman like that. All right. Let's get 2 Timothy 3. Let's start at verse 3. Really could start up, but we'll start at 3. Matter of fact, we'll start at once. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. So this guy, he just want the booty. He just want the cheeks, man. He just want to crack. So he's willing to say anything, do anything, all right, to make her feel comfortable enough to, allow that to happen. It says, having a form of godliness, right, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. All right, so it's a silly woman, man. All right, she may have a zeal. She may want to, serve the Lord, but she's doing it the wrong way. She's going about it the wrong way, and obviously she don't, because there's some kind of hidden desire, lust. All right, something she can't shake. All right, and you can just look at her and tell. All right, these women are deceptive, man. All right, don't be deceived. They hide behind anything. Right. This is Romans 10, and I get to it. It says, for I bear them record, all right, that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. So she may have a zeal. She may truly have a zeal. She may read the Bible daily, every night. She may go to church, all right, but it's not according to knowledge, all right. And that's where a lot of you lose it, all right, because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Meaning wisdom and knowledge is what's going to keep us in the days to come. Okay, you have to apply wisdom and knowledge. So with that, hey, man, Lord willing, once again, this video was edifying. Until next time, I'd like to say all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom, and Shalom to the hopeful elect.